Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the theater, or back to the couch, because this is a film that's streaming on Apple TV Plus. As you see, I've got my A24 shirt on, which means it's the latest release from that studio. And this is a film that has to do with a bunch of con artists. My review of the 2023 crime drama Sharper, coming up now. Tom is a young man who owns a used bookstore who meets a customer who introduces herself as Sandra. He ends up asking her on a date, and she accepts. The two fall quickly for each other, and a few weeks into their relationship, Sandra reveals that her brother is in trouble and must pay a certain amount of money or he'll be killed. Tom in turn reveals that he comes from a wealthy family and can cover the debt. After she receives the money, Sandra disappears, and the audience enters a world of con and con artists in Manhattan. So what did I think of Sharper? I thought it's a serviceable psychological thriller. It's directed by Benjamin Caron in his first film directorial debut, but he's known for helming television projects such as Andor and The Crown. It's a very cool-looking film that looks like it's out of the 1980s or early 90s. The film is told in an interesting fashion, as it's told in chapters, following each character through the past and present and adding to what you've just seen in the previous chapter. There is a lot of conning going on here, with people pretending to be something or someone that they're not, and there certainly are some surprises revealed along the way. While it did keep me guessing what would happen next at first, it gets to be a little predictable after you see where it's going. It can also get pretty complex with so many of these cons going on at once, including double and triple cons. There are some interesting scenes dealing with Sandra learning from her new mentor Max on how to be a con artist. Watching how these characters all intertwine and come together can be intriguing as well. There are a couple of montages that come off as a bit cheesy, and as far as the ending goes, I'm not really sure how believable it is. It's also obviously very hard to trust any of the characters, as no one is who they seem. Nice performances from the cast, starring Julianne Moore as Madeline, the wife of a Manhattan billionaire, Sebastian Stan as Max, a con artist looking for his next mark, Justice Smith as Tom, the young owner of a used bookstore who gets caught up in all the crime, Brianna Middleton as Sandra, the parolee with a long criminal history, and John Lithgow as Richard, Madeline's husband who's a billionaire businessman. Sharper is a well-made, complex crime drama that, while enjoyable, may give a twist or two too many. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of do it. A small do it, but a do it nonetheless. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.